Blessings, y'all. Buttons. It is randomly, uniformly in search of paradise clarity, also known as RUISOPC. And you and I have found each other. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you're still here, thank you. I want to just say that out the way because I don't usually intro myself. I go by a lot of different names. A lot of you might know me as Jesse or Buttons. I like to introduce myself as randomly, uniformly in search of paradise clarity. Paradise clarity is a conceptual statement in which buttons and symbolic gestures come to life through the listener via random and uniform means. I am a creator. I've been creating for a long time. I'm also somebody who enjoys algorithm switch-ups. And thankfully, due to the algorithm on YouTube lately, I've been recommended a lot of different people's channels, engaging all kind of conversation, the things that I enjoy to talk about: politics, cultural, identification markers. I'm sweating. One thing about me, I always have a handkerchief. So yeah, all of these different topics that I engage in with my friends, and I felt this would be a great time to just make more videos without the specificity of a conceptual relation. And what I mean by that is I have a lot of concepts I've been creating for a long time. I was actually going to my website and I was scrolling through and I'm like, a lot of folks have never even seen these projects, these videos, the audiobook that I released a year ago. And it's one of the things that creators do, right? You just create and you move on to the next thing. But how important is it to just stop for a while and to examine what you've done? And I'm currently working on a project called Regurgitation of Information, and I'm doing exactly that. I'm going into the past and I'm realigning the correlations to present. And for as long as I can remember, I've been creating concepts and words, and I find myself engaged in the abstract. And the great thing about the abstract is that there's a lot of depth, but in that depth, there's also complexity, and sometimes you can lose somebody if everything is an acronym. And I have a thing of making everything an acronym. Everything is a concept. It stands for something. It's a symbol. It's a correlation. It's an example. And that can lead people astray. But you have found me, even though this playlist on my channel is going to be called Examine That Contradiction, an acronym for ETC. So, you know how people say, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to change et cetera, or ETC to mean examine that contradiction, which will range from all sorts of topics. I believe everything is political. I think we should analyze, we should be critical, we should come up with questions and really see what's going on. It's nothing wrong with asking questions. We should not just be submissive to the status quo. We should be against the status quo. I'm also a materialist. I believe that nothing is 100% good. Nothing is 100% bad. There's positives and negatives to everything. And the whole search for me is understanding, climbing that ladder, going higher, moving forward. So I say randomly, uniformly in search. I am constantly in the struggle for higher understanding. Paradise clarity is just going further, moving higher. I made this video to say thank you for watching, and I will make more videos talking about topics that will relate, because the algorithm says I just need to start titling things very simply to get folks' attention. And the more I do that, I'm gonna just share my thoughts, just put it out there. And I'm gonna still work on my project, Regurgitation of Information, and you are more than welcome to go to my website and check out everything that I've posted in the last how many years I've been on my website, since 2012. ParadiseClarity.com. Thank you for watching. We have found each other. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the random algorithm that led you here. Blessings, or buttons, as I like to say.